Welcome everyone, this is the Yo Bro Gaming and Review. I am Zach, and I decided today to take a little time out to recognize those last year in the professional wrestling, more specifically WWE, and I'm going to include NXT in this awards. I would also like to start off by saying that this is my opinion. This is from what I saw last year and what I thought was the best of the year. So if you don't like it, hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Please feel free to comment if you disagree, and if you agree, comment anyways. I have 6 categories. I'm going to do it a little bit differently than WWE did, but again, this is just what I wanted to talk about. So here's the first category. Okay. Now, I have 2 positions. I feel the person who wins is going to be recognized, but I also think the person who would be close, or the match that would be close, or whatever, should also be recognized. So the runner-up for this is going to be the Lesnar attack on Raw the night after WrestleMania 31. Lesnar lost the title the night before due to Seth Rollins, and he went ballistic when Rollins didn't give him his rematch. Hurt Michael Cole, ended up being suspended. It was a big mess, but it was awesome. And this is the winner of this category. That's right, Seth Rollins cashed in the night of WrestleMania 31 on Brock Lesnar by pinning Roman Reigns. Done before. It was such a moment. No one had ever seen that before. So, yeah, it should have won the WWE Slammy Award, but I guess people aren't that smart. I'm sorry. I'm just saying my opinion. I like the word breakout. So runner-up to this is Samoa Joe. He came from TNA, being there earlier in the year, came here, teamed up with Finn Balor, won the Dusty Rhodes Invitational Tournament, and then ended up main eventing at TakeOver London in what was a really, really good match. And he's been putting on really good matches this year. But this is my breakout star of the year. No, it's not Neville. It is the guy who should have won anyways, Kevin Owens. He showed up late in NXT last year, ended up quickly running through the roster, ended up beating Sami Zayn back in February for the NXT Championship. Then he shows up to the main roster to challenge John Cena. They have a trilogy of matches that were all 5-star classics, and he easily could have won the U.S. title, and he went on to win the Intercontinental Championship, made it to the semifinals of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament. He truly deserved to be Breakout Star of the Year. And this category, again, I think it was done wrong with the Slammies. I guess this is more of a slap in the face to the Slammies, almost becoming like what should have been. Runner-ups for the Tag Team of the Year, that is Blake and Murphy. They won the titles early, and they held on to those titles in NXT for a really long time, put on a bunch of good matches while doing it. I think once they get to the main roster are going to be phenomenal. But this is my Tag Team of the Year. Okay, The New Day. I'm not huge fans of The New Day personally. I think what they're doing is maybe going to be getting a little tired, but I feel like they deserve to be the Tag Team of the Year. The 2-time champs, and they work well together, gel well together, and they are coming across well with the fans. And they've put on great matches with the Dudleys and even the Usos when they've faced them. That triple threat ladder match at TLC, they shined in that match. Coffee shines every time he does anything. Xavier Woods is coming across great with his mic and as the leader of the group. Anyways, on to the next category. These are my three big categories. This one is my woman wrestler of the year. I really did have a hard time picking who it was going to be, which is why I decided to add runner-ups to all these categories, because yeah, it was hard. Main roster divas, you didn't make the cut to this. I'll give one honorable mention, and that is to Paige, because she works her freaking tail off. But my runner-up to this is the boss, Sasha Banks. Sasha's the boss. I mean, look at the matches she's been putting on. When she won the title from Charlotte down at NXT, the Women's Championship, I'll talk about what the title should be on the main roster later. She'll be Divas Champion. I would love to see her at WrestleMania. They're saying she's hurt. They're saying she's not. At this time when I'm recording this, they're saying she's hurt. So we'll see Ross tonight. So who knows? Maybe she'll show up and everyone's wrong. This is my women's wrestler of the year. Yes, the bubbly, the adorable, the fun, but don't mess with her. She will wrestle you. That is Bayley, the NXT Women's Champion. Going from where she was earlier in the year, breaking her hand, and just look at her. She the match from Brooklyn, then the Iron Man match in October, her match with Nia Jax. She's been put on these phenomenal matches, and she deserves to have this spot to me, because I think she's been the hardest working woman's wrestler in the company. So yeah, to the next category. I know people are going to tell me that I'm sucking up to the NXT roster when I call this one out, and maybe even the next one, but I think the winner of this category deserves it. Runner up to this is Kevin Owens versus John Cena at Elimination Chamber. I've never seen someone be able to make John have such a great match as Owens did. And it just came off natural. They worked really well together. They gelled like perfectly, and they went on to have two more incredible matches. They were great, but they weren't great enough to be the match of the year. My match of the year, yeah, it was NXT Brooklyn, Sasha Banks versus Bayley. Those two women are phenomenal. They are the future of this company. I believe they'll both be Divas Champion. I'd prefer if it was the women's title, but it was an incredible match, and the standing ovation in front of that crowd in Brooklyn, New York, that they were what draw them. And then they went on to have the rematch at Respect, and that was another great match there in Wholesale. Phenomenal. All right, my Wrestler of the Year award. This was another hard one. There were three guys who I really thought deserved this honor, but I could only do my runner-up, and I could only do the guy. So my runner-up is the NXT champion, Finn Balor. The dude has been on a tear all year, and he's been able to really take NXT and make it look as great as it's been looking. I mean, it looked phenomenal beforehand, but he is just He-Man persona is great. I don't know. I really like Finn Balor. I love his entrance. If I had a category for entrance of the year, it would be his NXT London. And then when he won the title at Beast in the East back in July, when he beat Kevin Owens, and then their match at Brooklyn in the ladder match, I mean, the man's been doing great. And yeah. So my winner of this is, yes, Seth Rollins. From cash in to win a Money in the Bank and being the Money in the Bank winner and having the long title run that he did. Would I say it was good that they made him the chicken shit heel? No. He did great. He played it the best he could. He put on great matches with everyone that he had, especially that Dean Ambrose match back at Money in the Bank. It was just great. The Money in the Bank ladder match, it was really good. He's been doing great. So that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot to say about Rollins. That's going to be it for this. If you agree, awesome. Let me know what you liked about these, and if you disagreed, hey, tell me what you thought. Who should be what? But this was my awards of the year. If you guys like this, maybe I'll do it next year too. I could even do a mid-year one. I mean, it's up to you. And if you want me to expand into other companies, I like TNA, I like ROH, and I'm starting to watch New Japan. Very happy AJ's coming. So again, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channels, Yo Bros Gaming and Reviews on YouTube.com. You can follow us on Twitter at Zach2002. And if you like gaming, follow Wayne at Punisher Slayer 19 on the PlayStation Network. And thank you everyone for watching, and God bless America.